So far in January, we talked about how to reset the mind, how to reset the body. We talked about which clothes to wear, how to set up your schedule. We talked about how to detox. We talked about different teas and different drinks. We talked about kefir, which is milk and water kefir. And now we're going to talk about this right here. Tune in.
Requires a commitment and choice. Again, that's what this all comes down to. You know, it's almost like everything else. I mean, you have to decide that you're going to win in 2025.
In this video, you're going to gain powerful information about papaya. First, I'm going to talk about my Powerhouse Papaya Shake and the information about that. You're going to learn about coconut benefits, and then I'm going to make a detox Pina Colada smoothie. So let's get ready to get into that. Before we do, watch this papaya video. Okay guys, I'm on day 3 of my papaya detox, and this is something that you should not do unless you have checked with your doctor, and you always understand in every video I say the same thing. I am my own doctor. So I have checked with myself and I'm okay with doing this. So this is day 3, and this helps with eliminating the parasites. So I'm going to make 2 of them because 2 of us are doing this right now. And then we will drink them, and I'm going to add some frozen, I ran out of pineapple, so I'm going to add some cantaloupe in here. Just a little bit of flavor, because the seeds are very powerful. Very powerful. So this is what I'm adding, plus some water and a teaspoon of these. And first thing in the AM, it's a 3-day thing. But again, I'm showing you what we do. It's up to you to decide if it's good for you, and it's up to your doctor to decide. Because again, I am my own doctor, so I decided that papaya is so good for your body, for your skin. Matter of fact, let me hurry up and show you what else I'm doing. Papaya, oh you can't, it's hard. Papaya skin and some of the flesh is drying right now. Seeds, because I want to make oil for my skin. There we go. So in the papaya video that you just watched, we're actually doing a detox, which was a 3-day detox with the papaya seeds. Now that's something you definitely want to do some research on if you choose to get into it. But papaya is a powerful fruit, and we decided to use the seeds to help us to cleanse our body a little better from all the stuff that we were partaking in over the holiday. And that also helps us to move forward, you know, in January. So what I'm going to talk about is some of the actual benefits to papaya fruit. And I found some of these in my studies, and then also through Dr. Mandel, who is the motivational doc online. Papaya helps with stomach issues. It helps with constipation and digestion because it has lubricants and enzymes in that help to digest your food and things, and they also line the colon. It helps with bloating. The papaya helps with fluid retention. Papaya also has soluble fiber. This feeds the good gut bacteria in your body. So they produce it feeds the good gut bacteria, which would be called the probiotics. And then they produce short-chain fatty acids, which protect the colon. So Dr. Mandel mentioned that this would decrease the chances of colon cancer significantly. I was shocked when I heard that. It reduces inflammation. It has plenty of antioxidants. It has vitamin A, C, and E. It has flavonoids and beta carotene. It is extremely low in calories, but significantly high in fiber. So that is a powerhouse in itself. I remember when we were drinking those shakes, they were so filling, and yet there was nothing to them. It was just water, papaya, and pineapple, or we used cantaloupe with the papaya. It has anti-cancer properties and anti-aging properties. So this is like a powerhouse, this papaya. And we enjoyed every minute of those 3 days of getting that done. It felt good after day one. You know, not to get gross or anything, but I did see weird little like white flakes, you know, coming out. So I'm like, okay, this is what they talk about. I didn't want to look. So I just kind of, you know, let them go. I didn't want to watch them. So anyway, that is about the papaya. And again, there's so many different shakes you can make that you can look up online. I did see one that was papaya with a squeeze of lime juice with a dash of cinnamon and then water, and then just mix it up in your shake. So that's about the papaya. That is a powerhouse. I would get the fruit at least in my diet, definitely. And then I'm going to talk about the benefits of coconut really quickly here. And the benefits of coconut. So I'm going to pick this up for this part because I had picked up a bunch of different coconut waters and coconut milk. You can see coconut milk just to test them out, and I try to find the best ones. This last one we just grabbed because it said coconut water, but I did read it, and now I know why it won't be part of what we're doing here. But let me talk about the benefits of the coconut. So it has potassium, calcium, and magnesium. It helps detox the body. It is anti-aging, anti-inflammatory. It cleans the urethras, coconut water. So it helps to combat urinary tract infections. It has high fiber content, low in calories, and it eliminates stored fat. This is what I found from my studies of coconut water. It helps the heart, it helps the kidneys, it helps dehydration, and it helps prevent kidney stones. So if anyone is suffering from those things, you might want to get this in your diet. And then some tips that I found are that the MCTs are in the coconut meat. So you see the coconut right there, and then the white in there, that's the meat. The MCTs are in the meat of the coconut, okay? Medium chain triglycerides. Those, you usually see that. People get that as a powder, and they put it in their shakes. So you'll see that. And then unsweetened coconut milk is the meat with coconut water. Using those together is the thing to do. Try to get unsweetened if you can. So I'm going to go ahead and let me grab this here. Okay, so here's the coconut water that I'm pulling up here, and let me see if I can find the, okay, here we go. So see that? Coconut water, less than 1% sugar. So that's acceptable, okay? And then, oh, hold on, let me grab this one. And then here's another one. coconut water, less than 1% sugar. So we're good there. However, this guy right here ruined the whole situation because it says coconut water or coconut pulp and then sugar. Sugar is the third ingredient. And I don't like the last ingredient as well, but sugar is the third ingredient. And unfortunately, that means it's pretty high in there. So I don't like that. So we just, try to find the best ones we can find. I did grab we're out of season right now. So I did grab a dry coconut, learned my lesson on that. It was rotted. So I had to put that back. But coconut water is very helpful. Another tip I missed here, it says it especially helps damaged livers. It's nature's sports drink. So again, this video is a powerhouse. You need to share this with your friends and family because there are people who need to know this information. So now that I taught you about those two things, I'm going to go ahead and put together a shake pretty quickly here. Okay guys, so I'm going to put together the ingredients for the detox Pina Colada smoothie. Okay, so here we go. These are some cucumbers. So it calls for a half a cup of the cucumbers. Okay, so I'm just kind of eyeing it up. Also calls for a half a cup of pineapples. So I'm eyeing it up. Kind of adjust it for how you like it. And then it's calling for a half a cup of kale. Now, as you can see, we are out of season. I don't eat kale from the store. So this is from my garden. So I'm going to take a teaspoon. See that? And I'm going to throw that fresh kale from the garden in there. So I'm going to do 2 of them. Okay. And then 1 cup of water. So I have that here. Or coconut water. So I'm going to open this up the best I can and pour some coconut water in here. Okay, so I know that's about a cup for me. Okay, and then if you want to, you can add a teaspoon of coconut oil and then a handful of ice. So that is literally, oh, one more thing, forgot. And I'm going to put the recipe on the screen. 1 squeeze of fresh lime. So I didn't have lime, so here's lemon. Okay. So when we're done here, I'm going to mix this up. As you can see in there, I'm going to mix it up. And that will be my detox Pina Colada smoothie. So you can make it pretty when you're done. You can, put some garnishes on it, put it in a glass, whatever you want to do. But those are the ingredients. And again, I'll put that on the screen for you. So again, guys, we are at month's end. I'm going to finish with teaching you about the activity that we've been doing all month. And then I'm going to give you a full overview of January. So probably about 2, maybe 3 more videos after this. We were delayed because of what happened with the shutdown of all the software due to the arguments, with politicians. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on what activity we're going to be teaching you about, all the lifting, the things we've been doing. And then make sure that you share this because a lot of people don't know the benefits of these ingredients. So make sure that you share this and like the video, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.